Hello friends, I'm MTG and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today I'm excited to show you this deck because I was getting to a point in Historic Brawl where I was like, I am tired of dealing with all this broken stuff and it was starting to feel a little unfun. So I thought, what is a way that we can slow things down? And I feel like this deck list just helps make Magic more fair and, I don't know, not as broken as the queue has felt lately. So this was my attempt at making a fun police deck, so to speak. And I'm excited to show you the deck list because it did pretty well out there, especially against some of the really difficult commanders. So with no further ado, let's check out the deck list and I will see you in a second. Alright friends, today we're rocking Kambal, Consul of Allocation. And you might know this commander. I know they have a bit of a bad reputation because they're usually associated with stacks kind of stuff, especially in Commander. So, no surprise here, we're gonna try to lean into that effect as much as we can in Historic Brawl. So the fun part about this commander is they're very cheap, they're 3 CMC, and whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So that's going to be really helpful for kind of punishing any people trying to ramp with cultivate effects or anything where they're drawing a bunch of cards from just non-ETB creature spells. But most importantly, we're going to be punishing things that have a lot of removal with just all kinds of direct removal pieces with Murderous Rider, anything like that, instant sorcery spells. And I think it's really fun because even more on flavor is punishing decks that try to counter a bunch of things. So what we're looking for here is to lean into, again, the ability that we can with sort of stacksy feeling effects. Usually stacks effects kind of, draw out things by keeping people from being able to try to cast certain spells or forcing things, to just be locked down, not untapping stuff. But in Historic Brawl, we're a bit more limited on those effects. But I think Authority of the Consuls and Blind Obedience is going to be huge for just delaying our opponents, keeping them from really getting ahead of us if possible. And I think the One Ring too, not only just for the card draw effects, but being able to, again, delay their ability to just bonk our face to death is going to be huge if we have board wipes or anything in our hand ready to just clear out the board once they've built it up. So One Ring is going to be huge for keeping us alive. And we have an effect that I really love, which is having Rotodropic out at the same time that I have Kambal or Shieldred. And then if we sacrifice, Kambal, then we can have a chance to recast them, have a copy of Kambal on the field, and then have our commander on as well. So now we're potentially draining for 4 instead of 2. That's really fun interaction. And then I just have other stuff that punish our opponents. So El Shnorn if they bonk our face, Linvala that is a stacks piece where we're just locking down what they're trying to do with their activated abilities, Karn to try to shut down their artifacts, Leisa and Kalidas just because if creature dies and it's automatically exiled, that's huge for shutting down a lot of synergies with certain decks, and then Overwhelming Splendor to just turn all creatures and just sadness on the stack for basically just ruin the player to be able to activate abilities and do things, unless it's of course a planeswalker focused deck, then that makes our life a little hard. But yeah, that's the deck overall. Hope that was a helpful breakdown of what it does, but I really just designed it because I was getting real tired of, I don't know, just all the gross stuff that I was seeing. So I kind of saw this a little bit as forcing your opponents to slow down on all the card advantage that they have and maybe having a bunch of answers, whether it be in the form of removal or just kind of things that keep certain abilities from triggering. So hope that was helpful, and yeah, let's go check out the gameplay and I'll see you out there. Let's go. Well, having 1 mana is not a great start. It's not where we're at here, friends. Free moly. Okay, I think that's manageable. We can keep that potentially. We got some removal and rampish. Probably gonna put in Fable Passage first. Put it on maybe a Plains. Just because we have mostly things that care about white right now. Yep, and we just got another Swampy Poo. Activate ability. Hello. So yeah, we'll just get another Plains. We'll be basic. Oh. Yuck. Lotus Cobra. But we do have plenty of removal, so I think I'm going to blow that up to slow down their roll a little bit. Alright. They got their little druid friend. Yeah, they would have ramped quite fast. Let's do a Loyal Warhound. Keep up with them since they put in 2 lands last time. Okay. And we have enough to exile Yark if they decide to put Yark into play. Yeah, I usually like to get rid of the Lotus Cobra just because right there they would have, like, made, you know, decent amount of mana in that turn. Okay, there's their buddy. And Yark is definitely a commander that you need to kill on sight because they double up on ETBs and whatnot. So I'm sure this is a pain in the butt for them. And I'm okay with trading there. Let's go ahead and get Kambal in, see if they'll eat any potential removal there as well. Yep. Like I said, eating some removal. That's fine though. We are okay with that. Oop. My turn. Let's get in Demolition Field. And we put in Laesa. Can we still do other things? I think we'll put in... Sorry, I was just trying to see if we can still remove Yark with the Spark again if needed. Wouldn't mind having some of my own protection spells up. See if they're going to remove anything. Probably. I feel like Elishnorn's not long for this world. There's Kogla. And so they still have that ETB, but we can respond to the trigger there. So we'll go ahead and despark that nerd. Hopefully they don't have... Oh, sweet. Okay. I was like, if they had the Tameo safekeeping or something like that, that would be a pain. Sweet. So we'll drop this friend in. Let's put in Daxos. And I think Laesa, just in case they have a board wipe. Or actually, no, that wouldn't save them. Just because they'd... I was going to say thank you, but it changed. If a board wipe happens, Laesa actually won't be able to bring those back. So, misspoke there. Dang, they just took it. Well, we will be in a bit of trouble, though, if they do board wipe. Okay, there's Yark again. Ooh. Let's put in Kambal just in case. See if we can punish them a little bit. And we'll just attack in the air because I'm not quite ready to lose Elishnorn yet. And they're going to gain life anyways because they would just kind of bounce off of each other. Okay, so that's going to punish them a little bit there. That must be what they're saving the Fable Passage for. Makes sense. Kind of hoping just to win by going over the top here. Nice. And the double trigger happened because of Yarik's ability. We're going to be making all the buddies. Sweet. Oh, awesome. Let's get rid of that Zendikar Royal thing. Let's put in Drana. Sweet. And I think we can just go over the top again. Boop. 4 in the air. Sweet. Hopefully, again, no board wipe because we'll be in a sad place. Okay. Drawing rights is good. Ooh, that's really good too. I'm glad I got rid of that Zendikar thing making all the tokens. I wouldn't mind a card draw source here soon though, because we're kind of hurting for a card advantage. We did not get that. What's this buddy do? Let's go ahead. We'll attack here, Boop, boop. And I kind of don't think we need to do much else right now, because we could, in theory, win by punching the face here. We blew up the rights there, so they have a little bit less mana to work with. Take action. Let's get a swamp. Boop. Okay. And then we'll just hang out here. Skeet Swarm is good. All of that's very good. I could be wrong, but if they have to pay one... Okay. We'll block here, and block here. Block here. Boop, 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 boop. Sweet. I can only pay for it a little bit. Then I think I went in the air, right? We'll do this. Good game. And woo! Bonks. Bonks be had. GG's opponent. Simone and Dina. I like this. I like the mana choices we have. Arcane Signet, Blood Artist, and a board wipe. It's always a good time. Whoop. Arcane Signet. And if we do get in the commander, again, there's a high chance they're just going to get blown up right away, but... Ooh, actually, let's do Smothering Tithe. That'll be great for us. Because this deck definitely wants to draw cards. So what do they do again? Second card each turn, target opponent loses 2, you gain 2, sacrifice another creature, you draw a card, put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Okay. All the stuff for us is quite great. I'm just going to put this in case they blow up our stuff. Try to punish where we can. But we do have like all the board wipes. All the board wipes. Okay, there's their commander. Sweet. Let's do Shieldred. It's gonna be a nice punishment there, because again, if their deck wants to draw cards, but the only issue is, again, we don't have any protection for Shieldred. So slight concern there. But plus side is we will be punishing them anytime they draw a card or try to cast a non-creature spell to remove our stuff. Ooh, Tatiova's huge. Life gain is huge. Okay. I feel like this isn't going to matter too much, but let's go ahead and kick this. We'll sack you. Because that's what they wanted with that creature anyways, but at least we didn't give them the sack value that they normally would get out of it. So we'll attack here. Boom, to the face. Okay. I'm kind of waiting for them to play out their board a little bit. They are paying their taxes. Or kind of. We have 2 treasures. Okay. Bringing back their buddy. They're gaining the life. They're gaining back that life. Oh, I forgot to put in other snowlands for Blood on the Snow. I'll change that after this game. Oopsies. Okay. Let's put in the One Ring. One Ring is our friend. Let's draw. Let's shop this in. Let's put in Lisa. Which might be bad if I was planning to board wipe, but I'm hoping we can get some shenanigans going. We'll attack here. Gonna take the 4 to the face. Okay. I imagine they're gonna be gaining back some life though. And because Laius is out, the death trigger there is them getting exiled, which is kind of a nombo with Blood Artist, but I think with these decks that kind of punish people, like having these exile effects are quite good. GG opponent. But yeah, again with the nombo piece, you're not getting the trigger here, but we're still punishing them on the draw. And a lot of times, again, just preventing your opponents from being able to recur things. Like in this case, we just got rid of their sack fodder stuff, which is kind of more valuable than the trigger there. But yeah, anyways, GG's opponent. Emoji. All right. This feels way too slow. Yeah, this is activated abilities, not triggered abilities. So I think we need something better. Oh, we got card draw. I like it. We can keep this in. And board wipe. Okay, this is looking solid for us. We'll get Call of the Rain in next. Okay. They got their little mana friend in. We'll do Call of the Rain. Get Black Market Connection in too. Just all the life loss are. So I think this one's optional. Ooh. Oop. Let's do it. Full send. Let's go. Okay, okay. Oop. Got one damage. Draw. And let's do you and you. Let's go. Hopefully we top deck a land. No top decking of a land, but we got a creature in that will help us ramp a bit more. Plains. And I guess we'll make a treasure anyways on our upkeep, so might as well put Blind Obedience in. And sweet. Sweet. And we'll get Kambal in eventually. Alright. Woo, BB. All the things happening. Okay. We'll decline that. Ooh, blood on. Oh, I forgot to change the mana again for blood on the staff. Oops. Oops. Well, I'll start with bonking. I want to keep all the stuff we have, so I'll just discard that. We're not super worried unless it's like a fight spell anyways. Next. They're just taking the damage. And they're all green sources right now, minus that arcane signet. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll destroy all creatures. Whoop. Goodbye, friends. Thank you for your service. And then we'll get shielded in so we can get some of our life back. Some of our life back. Okay. They're all coming in tapped, which is very nice. We'll just do a treasure. Done. And put this friend in, and then we'll get shielded in. Okay. Get some life back. And yeah, hopefully we get an upkeep with them where we get some more life gain, and then probably put in the other shielded. Ooh, Hole Breaker is a problem. Thankfully, they're tapped out now. Oof. Actually, we have Vanishing Burst. We don't have to board wipe. We'll decline, because we don't want to lose all the life in the world. Game 2. Boop, boop. Alright, sweet. I love how that... I forgot with Shoulder that actually negates itself. So let's exile Hole Breaker if possible. Yes, they didn't have a response. Woo, baby! I love that. Let's go ahead and get Indulging Partition in, just because we're going to be able to extort, get some more life lost there. We're going to go bonk. I think we can probably get rid of the Gancho, maybe. Hacker of target creature, top or bottom. Okay. So we'll just draw that, and then we'll discard this land. And we still did the thing. Things have been done. So I might want to put in Kambal next, just because punish them a little bit more for non-creature spells. Nice. Ooh, they're overextending. We'll decline. Ooh, farewell. Let's go ahead and do these two things. Sweet. Okay. Well, let's start with bonking. We'll discard the Mind Stone because we don't need it. We'll bonk face. Gain a life. And then let's go ahead and do Blood on the Snow. I can't believe I forgot for the second or third game in a row at this point to to do the thing that requires, what do you call it? Snow mana. Putting in snow mana for blood on the snow. Seems like it would help, would it not, friends? Okay. Let's do this, and then sweet. So let's get in the concealed courtyard. Let's do Ellis. All the things. We can extort that. And then we'll put in this friend. Extort you. I realize this game I have not cast Kambal at all. It's just been lots of random drain stuff, which is kind of funny. I'm sure this is super obnoxious for the opponent. Titan of Industry seems good. And I think we have enough to flip Shieldred too. I don't know if we can cast them at the same time though. There's a lot of good stuff for them to blow up for sure. Ooh, that's a lot of life gained. Nice. Okay. Let's have this be the buddy, and we'll take action. Ooh, dang. Okay. GG's. Yes, we had fun. Tamio Field Researcher. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Usually Tamio is a bit more control focused. Okay. So, thankfully, we have... I think this is the one that you draw cards whenever two creatures that Tamio selects deals combat damage. Ooh, this is huge. Okay. This might be a pain in the butt for them. Yeah, what do you do again? Choose up 2 targets till your next turn. If they do combat damage, draw a card. -2, you tap 2 target non-land permanents. They don't untap during their next step. And the next one is basically Omniscience for their ult. That's pretty darn good. I'm probably going to do Amelia and then the Black Market, just so we can get card advantage going. And then definitely Smothering Tithe will have to be the next step. Ooh, Oracle of Alpha is quite good. Okay, put it in this friend. Play Amalia. Actually, maybe it'll be smarter to put in Kambal just so we can start getting the life gain stuff for a potential Amalia trigger. Okay. Yeah, actually I'm going to start with Kambal and then maybe Smothering Tithe. And we'll just go ahead and bonk face. Go back to the bonkage. Boom. Back at you. There we go. That's what I was hoping for, was that punishment there.
The moon looks intriguing tonight.
And sometimes it's funny when something does do combat damage and you have Smothering Tithe and they're tapped out, that it ends up just helping you ramp a little bit, even though they do get the card advantage, which could potentially be like arguably better for them, but Smothering Tithe. And that's going to come in tapped, so that's why I didn't play that. Go ahead and attack Tamio. Boop, boop. Make a treasure. Yeah. If we can get this Overwhelming Splendor off, that's going to just ruin their day. Gonna ruin their day, friends. This is a card that I don't like playing in Commander because it just feels so bad. Like, I know it's a good win con, but it also is kind of sad. Give me so many treasure. Ooh, and they tapped out for that? I don't think we need a board wipe, right?
No matter the time or place, I'm ready to win. I am here to learn.
Okay, they're tapped out. So I'm gonna go for it. Overwhelming Splendor. And then we attack to Fairy. Or no. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack here. And then Amalia can attack Teferi.
All stories must end.
I can't afford
And hopefully they don't have any sort of removal to deal with stuff. Put in Corpse Knight. Okay. I think their planeswalkers still work, right? It's just their creatures get reduced down.
interesting fact.
I think I'll have enough for Black Market and Wandering Archaic. There's their Cultivate. Drain them for that. Woo! This is feeling quite spacey, friends. Okay, they got Counter Magic up. What do we think it'll be for? Card advantage stuff? What are we more afraid of getting countered? Let's do Wandering Archaic, because they might want to counter that first. Okay. Whoop. Then we'll do Black Market Connection. Maybe they have the negate. Nope. Okay. So we will go ahead full send at Teferi, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah, his abilities was still working, so doing that I think was the most helpful.
Trying to be discreet.
We're also low on card advantage at this point. Oh, I forgot to switch my mana again. What is this, the fourth game in a row? I forgot to switch. There's no mana. My bad, my bad. Very nice. I mean, decline. Nice. That hurt for sure. Big action. Didn't get our Black Market draw.
I am here to learn.
Nice. Sweet. Let's do this. Let's do the mill thing to see what we get. Let's do Esper, I think. Yeah, Esper in. This buddy in. And just try that so they draw less. Okay. Whew. This might be a close game for us here. We lost our card draw stuff minus Esper, but they're probably going to be able to pay for the taxes at this point. Foreign Clicks is good. That's alarming. That is also quite good. Oh, good. We get the card draw. Now I feel bad about discarding that Cleansing Nova earlier.
There is much the past can teach us.
Okay. We have enough for this. Let's get our buddy in. And this buddy. And just hope for the best at this point, I think. So, hit them for 2.
I have many
The fairy can ult at this point too, which sucks. Yep. Choose a permanent to return to your hand.
Time for nothing.
It's everything. That sucks. Okay. Well, we got Teferi ulted. Oof. We're gonna get bonked to death. Is that the blink one? Oh, that's proliferate. That's quite good. What's the protection from again? White and blue. So can't even block. Ooh, that's 14 damage coming our way. Ooh, bonk. Let's see. Hopefully we top deck a miracle here, because if we have any white removal, it's done for. Unless it's a board wipe. Like our own Farewell, but they still have planeswalkers out. We can't target them. Hit Teferi. This is our swan song, so to speak, before they bonk us for 20 damage. I felt like we were so close there, but, you know, having a good record so far with this deck, so can't be too sad. Losing to Tamio. Not a feels bad moment. Okay. Yep. We can't even block. Boop. Not that it mattered because they had trample, but oh well. G heckin' G's. Oh, Ojitai. I should try making a deck for them. I have them in paper. We don't have any other swampy sources. Ooh, this is fun. Got some of my favorite cards. Keep. We'll put the... Oh yeah, that definitely solidified my decision. Put it in as a swampy poo. Swamp. They'll never guess. Oh my god. Again, forgetting to snow it. Ah! Someday I'll remember. It's kind of funny. It's almost funnier if I don't remember though, right? Ooh, Brawl is gonna be spooky. I think I have the Chmil, the Inner Sun, so if we get lucky, hopefully we hit into that. It has like all block. I'll take that trade. Please and thank you. Let's get in our friend. Probably getting countered. Oh. Well, didn't think I'd get this far. Go bonk. Bonk. I'll probably do Loyal Warhand. Okay. That's not a big deal for us. I think we're okay. Just have to be careful about counters though. Probably want to do my rail next just so we don't have to worry about that, especially if they tap out here, and if they have Brawl, they definitely have counters like magic, so. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna do my rail. Let's get my non-binary pal. Oh, please don't have a way to counter this. How? Oh no, Brawl, I forgot, reduces it by 1. That sucks. I'm quite depressed. My rail is my favorite. My favorite in all of the things forever. Let's go bonk and vengeance. The vengeance bonks. Man, that makes me sad. Can't let me have any nice things. Just want to play magic. Yeah, I'm gonna pout. Yeah, I'm gonna pout. Makes me sad. I know all they're gonna do next is just counter me for days. And for days, you say? Yes, for days. Oh, okay. Never mind. Didn't think I'd get this far. Blood Artist? Ooh. Sweet. Oop. I take it. Are they gonna drop some scary theme? Let's block here because they're gonna have rebound. I don't know. Oh wait, no, it's not combat damage. You think I'd remember just because I literally have this as a thing. That's gonna have rebound. Oh, it's gonna have rebound. Unless they have a way to gain life or get Kambal bounced or exiled. That's gonna be rough. Okay. Where is it? It's just exiled? You may cast this from exile without paying for its mana cost at the beginning of your next upkeep. Okay, I'll just put it back to the command zone. Man, they're gonna have a lot of rebound triggers here. So, put you in. We're not going to have enough mana to protect them. But I think that's going to be okay. I'm going to attack for 2 here. Sweet. Boop. And then I kind of regret blocking with that Blood Artist. For some reason I thought the rebound had to be combat damage, but at least we're going to hit them for 2 here. Yeah. Okay. Take action. And then we'll get Elish Nornan. They're down to 3. I am really happy to see them. Again, I have them in paper. I don't know why I thought it was combat damage, so silly me. Boop. Okay. A lot of open mana there. Start with Corpse Knight. Solves. Concerning. Start with Kalidas. What is all this open mana for? Is it Psych Rift? Is it Psych Rift? It probably is Psych Rift, huh? I wanted to at least get that, like, 2 ping damage there. It has to be Psych Rift. What else would it be? Oh. Okay. Never mind then. I was wrong. I really thought it was Psych Rift. I wonder if they were trying to bluff it. No blocks. Okay, what horrifying things are you rebounding? That horrifying thing. Okay. Play this, and we can still get Elish Norn out. So I'm going to start with Loyal Warhound, because I'm just anticipating counters at this point. And get this Plains in. Then Elish Norn's probably getting countered. Oh, nope. Okay. Maybe Kalidas is going to get exiled or bounced back. Oh, they're phasing them out, which actually keeps my stuff protected. So it's just going to exile the Loyal Warhound, I guess. Dang, they're down to 2. Wonder if they've just been saving this last counter for Kambal. Okay, there's Brawl. Hello. Haven't seen you in a bit. Going for the bonk. I'm just waiting for Kambal to get countered as soon as they hit the board, though. Chart the Force. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, they're leaving counter magic up for sure. Okay. Well, here's our buddy that's about to get countered. Okay. Okay. Getting countered? No. Insert, didn't think I'd get this far. Oh, that's right. It doesn't deal combat damage to them, so I don't get the lifelink. That's what happened there, friends. Do they have any sort of answer here? I don't think so. Unless they gain a bunch of life. They might gain a bunch of life. Right? Is it Heliod's Radiance or Intervention? Heliod's Intervention, that's what it is. Good game! Woo! Now that's a win. That was good stuff. I love Ojitai opponent, so I really liked what your deck did. And you made me want to make one for Arena. So GG's, opponent. Alright, friends. Hope that was fun watching. I guess you might be able to call this deck the Fun Police too, but I just felt like it was very satisfying to play to kind of just slow down broken things that have been going on in the queue a lot lately. So as far as like MVP cards go, we didn't get a chance to see this in the gameplay today, but Containment Priest is such a clutch card because we have certain things that let you cheat stuff out onto the battlefield now, that this is really, really helpful to have in your back pocket. And the specific instance that I'm using here is someone used like Finale of Devastation. I think they're trying to get like Crater Hoof or something, and I flashed in this Containment Priest, so it ended up just being them paying a bunch of mana to then not be able to put that creature into play. So that was super cool. And then we had Leisa Forgotten Archangel. I think the exile effect that they have just to get rid of your opponent's creatures is a huge thing, but we also felt comfortable if our creatures died and we made it to our end stuff that they could come back to our hand and maybe we recast them again. So just the utility with this card was super awesome. Yeah, overall, I hope you had fun watching. Let me know if there's any cards that you would recommend for this deck, maybe some newer ones that I might have missed. There's quite a bunch of like new alchemy cards that I'm still kind of like looking through and kind of absorbing a bit more. I'd be really curious to know if you have any recommendations among those things. But yeah, hope you all have a good one, and bye.